Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel for another unboxing and review. Today we are going to take a look at Assassin's Creed Odyssey Alexius. This is made of course by Damtoys and it will be their last figure from the Assassin's Creed as they no longer hold the license for this franchise. Here we have the art box that our Alexius comes with, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, with a nice photo here in the front. The packaging is always quite big. These Damtoys package are always big because they always have a very nice display bases and dioramas too. So let's open it up and see what we got inside. Inside you still have other packaging, a kind of window packaging that they use with the name here, Alexius, and you can see our figure inside. Again, they double box. This package is quite nice and looks okay, this white color with the logo of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. You can see that everything is packed in two layers. One layer you got our figure with some extra hands and accessories, other layer with our display base that I'm eager to check it out, looks amazing, and with also other accessories. I'm going to take everything out, display in the light box, and we will take a closer look. Here we have all the accessories that comes with our Alexius from Damtoys. They are all quite interesting and they seem very well detailed. Taking a quick look first at the hands, we got 3 right hands. They all come with a red bandage, is sculpted, is not cloth, so will never go out of place. You will not have any problem with that. They look quite well detailed and the painting application looks very good. The left hands come with a brown bandage, also sculpted, but both the hands look quite okay. Taking a closer look now at the helmet, this golden color really pops up. The material is quite soft, you will not have any problem to use your head sculpt, and then all the details are really very well done. I like that crest with that hair in the top, the red and black color. This helmet really pops up in a display. Overall, I think once again Damtoys pay good attention to the details. I always like the way they do this kind of accessories. We got then totally 5 arrows, which 3 of them you can use either in the quiver, either with your bow, and 2 of them are to be used in the diorama piece. So later we will check about that, but I like the way they did them, the coloring, the details look pretty good. I remember before when I reviewed the other figure from Assassin's Creed, I also mentioned that the arrows were quite well done. These are the pointy ones, and these ones are the ones that then we will use in our display base, and I will check with you how to assemble. Then we got of course our bow, and let me tell you, this looks amazing. They try to portray the wood, of course this is plastic, but all the details on this bow are really amazing. It's elastic, you will not have any problem with the string, but I really like the design of this bow. I remember lately I reviewed the one from Ellie, from Last of Us and so on, but this one is much more detailed. Then we got one dagger. This dagger looks quite good. The detail on this is amazing. The way they portray the steel, the weathered steel, the oily steel, it's really incredible. And I'm sorry if he is not named Dagger. I'm not familiar with the game, so you can tell me in the comments the correct name. But this really looks amazing. We got then Alexius copies that looks very well done too. You can see the steel, the way they try to portray the used steel, and this handle, the detail on it is amazing. The golden color all looks very well done. It's all made in plastic, they don't do in die cast, but they do the details so well that you really cannot tell that it's plastic from a distance. We got then this smaller spear that looks amazing. That still, the edge still looks really good. The paint application is again amazing. I think it's meant to be used together with this longer one, and this one also looks very good. It's quite long, however, I don't like very long accessories, but the way they did the wood really looks good. All the details are there, but sometimes you really need to look closer. And then you can adapt here this smaller spear. In there's a hole over there, and then you can use it just like this. Taking a closer look here at the shield, that I think the color looks very good. This bronze color mixed with the black does an amazing combination. As you can see here, there's an arrow that entered inside, and then you have two holes there where you can place the other two arrows that we saw before. And I'm going to show you, this is quite simple because there are the holes here in the shield. You just need to apply a bit of pressure and they will enter exactly in place. And as you can see, it will look very real, looks really quite good. And you got also another hole that you will place then on the other side. Then we will need to adjust these on the display base because this shield is meant to be used with a display base. Taking a closer look now at our display base, and I can tell you this is just amazing. All the details that they did on this display base is just incredible. You can see it is like a piece of a pillar that was broken down, but you can see all the cracks, the coloring, the stones on the floor, this broken wood, everything looks very well done and looks very real, like the wet stones. This really looks very good. And then when you pop the shield here onto that hole, you can see that it will look really impressive. I think this kind of display base will pop in any display that we may have. It's really an amazing work by Damtoys. Taking a closer look here at our Alexius, and I will not talk too much about the head sculpt because I think it looks quite similar to what we saw in the game. What intrigues me more and what I like more is the outfit. You can see all these parts look amazing. This upper part here, it's not cloth, is made of plastic, so I think it's easier because it always stays with the same feeling without you to have to handle anything. Then in the back you got here the quiver where you can place your arrows and your bow if you want, and one part there is exactly made of cloth. Is just here on the left a small piece that is made of cloth. They appeal more to your realism with this one. The hair does have those small golden points that I think are quite interesting. The ponytail you can remove when you want to use the helmet, but I will not remove it at this moment. But as you can see, the outfit looks just amazing. They use some parts with a rubber material, some parts with like some leather. There's a combination of materials that looks really good. I really like this outfit. It's quite different from what we have got so far from other figures, and Damtoys really did a good job with this. From the belts to all these kind of accessories, they mix clothing with leather, with rubber. There's a mix of materials here that I really like and does the job pretty well because the figure looks amazing. Then you got, I don't like of course that knees, then you got these knee guards in golden color that help to pop the outfit even more. They are quite movable, you will not have any problem to take them out if you want. Following the same pattern you got here these wrist guards with that golden color mixed with a brown that I think that really looks good. This is all made of plastic, there is no any movable stuff here, but I think it works better this way. You can see the scars here in the arm that are very well done. It's a detail that I didn't notice before, but again, I really like this figure. Even if I'm not the biggest fan of Assassin's Creed, I think this figure looks amazing. Checking now the articulation, as you can see we got double jointed knees. I really don't like to have exposed knees, but with this figure it's impossible not to. The feet have a good rotation, they stay well in place, you will not have any problem with that. Then the elbows, you can see as well that they are working quite well, you will not have problem. The ends are a bit restricted because of that wrist guard, but you can work around with it. The arms also restricted because of that piece, that kind of cloth that is plastic. Then the head you can rotate as you want, you will not have any problem with it. As you can see, I still have the plastic in the neck because I just unboxed this figure, I didn't have time to take it out. The torso, I will not push it because as you can see, this outfit really doesn't allow for the torso to be moved. Honestly, I really fell in love with this display base, which I think looks amazing. The figure itself, the outfit is superb, and if you are an Assassin's Creed fan, if you like this Odyssey game, I don't see any reason for you not to get it. It's an amazing job, and remember, it's the last figure that Damtoys will do for the Assassin's Creed. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you in the next one.